These are two broken fragments of thoughts underscoring the internal stress and tension of the subject. And then we have a very cryptic phrase here that we're confronted with. I didn't hear screams. This is the leakage we were wondering would come. Right? Earlier, we said, or I said, that we might have some leakage here and we're listening really close. Okay? So I didn't hear screams. The subject, as a reminder, was asked about what Dylan said to her. And now we are being confronted with the subject telling the sergeant that she didn't hear screams. This is specific. Screams, not I didn't hear a scream. This isn't the subject saying, I didn't hear Dylan scream. The subject is telling the sergeant, I didn't hear screams. This is her defense. Rather than assisting the sergeant in understanding what happened to assist in the apprehension of the criminals or the criminal who did these heinous things and destroyed 4 young lives, the subject is giving the sergeant her defense. This is leakage that the subject is concerned about being a suspect, an accomplice or a participant, or at the very least, an apathetic witness. However, this leakage is pregnant. It doesn't only indicate that, it also indicates that the subject heard screams. If I walked out to the living room after talking with my wife and one of my kids said, I didn't hear anything, what does that tell me? He or she heard something. This indication that the subject has guilty knowledge. This indicates that the subject has guilty knowledge of the murders of Idaho 4. The subject continues with their defense. I didn't hear anything, and I didn't really know. This could possibly be understood as, I know Dylan said she saw someone, but I didn't. Now, we have a pretty clear lie here. I didn't hear anything. We had just detailed earlier how she had heard what sounded like someone falling into a table and Murphy bark, and she heard a little firework. Right? When I say earlier, I mean part 2. Just not far away from this part of the statement in this part of the interview. She heard something. So I didn't hear anything. I didn't really know is again her claim of ignorance. And this may be a fragmented sentence here. She may have simply not finished her thought. I didn't really know what. Underscoring the sensitivity for the subject. So this one, I didn't hear screams. I didn't hear anything. I didn't really know. All this negation is in kind of the pink, the peach. I didn't know, don't know, didn't sound like, I didn't hear screams, I didn't hear anything, I didn't really know. The internal stress and tension here is palpable.